I traveled to Florida again for another iguana hunt. Only this time, I met up with Jessica from Iguana Solutions. This time I'll be behind the camera and we'll follow her as she gets a job done doing her part in helping eradicate Florida's invasive species. Now throughout the video, Jessica will also be talking about the equipment that she uses, so let's get started.
They're across the water because she won't let us shoot them. You see them right there across the water? 1, 2,
yeah.
3, 4. But we got 23 here Friday, and it's hilarious how they're on one side of the water. Now, look, there's a big orange one going behind the bush. All those are females sitting out in the sun. See all these up here? Look up ahead. They just went in the hole, but there's 2 females right there. They're all on you. There's one on top of there, and there's one going down right there. There's at least 5 right here. Oh, there's 2 more. And there's another one down there. Step out in the sun, he might run.
Okay.
He's out. Let me grab him. That's a really big boy for this property. We're next to a big golf course that refuses to do removal, so they're constantly feeding the neighborhood with these giant boys. The Atomic came through beautifully on him. He's almost as big as the gun. Got you, Iguana. Right there, right there. We have iguanas, we have iguanas, we have iguanas. A bunch of them. Look, 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 they're gonna go under the building. There's 4 iguanas. I'm going for the one closest to the building. Oh, the wind is kicking. Got him. I got it by the tail. This is why we hunt iguanas here. Pulling them by the tail is not reasonable. There's a whole bunch of iguanas that went in here. It's gonna try to spin on me and break its tail. Let's see. There's nothing for her to grip because it's sand. That's why she can't fight me. Ooh, I might be able to get her. You wanna come see what I'm doing? So y'all saw 4 big iguanas go in this hole. They're really strong. Just a second. If I can get it by the leg, I'll have the iguana. Rock. Oh, I think. And that's how you catch an iguana. It leaves its tail sticking out a hole. Got you, iguana.
It's on the rocks to your right. Way to your right. Do you see him?
Yes. approach slowly in case we get another iguana. Parallax was a little over 20 yards on that one. Oh my goodness, this is a huge female. I'm going to drop another one in the top of her. We'll look at how many eggs she has. So this girl is absolutely full of eggs. This is exactly why we're trying to hunt this time of year. They're about to start digging holes to lay the eggs, but you can see how much she's full of. I mean, she's all eggs. This is eggs that you see here. And here's our eggs. You ready? Got enough eggs for you? Still coming out. She's all eggs when they're this time of year. Sometimes they even have trouble eating and breathing, like a really pregnant woman. This is probably 25 on each side if we count them out. So she's probably a carrier of around 50 eggs. These are not fully developed eggs, so she still needs like another month before she can lay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 20 just there. Another 20, there's the 5, like I said, about 25 on each side, and this side will be another 25. She's easily a carrier of 50 to 60 eggs. So 1 equals 51 around here this time of year, whenever it's these giant girls. And so the air guns are really important as a tool for us to be able to get these invasive species out of South Florida. We're the invasive species capital of the world, which means we have the most suffering native species that need our help.
It looks like he booked it.
Off already?
Yeah, I didn't. Oh no, he's there.
Yeah. I can't take that. I've got to get a better backstop.
Right.
He's gonna run.
Yeah, he ran. Okay, he's heading to the barbecue pit. Did you see the one by the rail?
Yeah, that looks like a grain.
Yeah.
Here he is. Here he is. See, that first shot wasn't that bad. It went up his spine. How big his head is. They have a serious bite. Look, the shots behind the ear. They're just a beast. When he was running away, I tried to take a shot up his spine. He hit him somewhere that made him lay down for us. That's how I got the other shots on him. So, giant male spiny tail. I'll actually keep the head on this one because he's so big. And Atomic comes through every time. Let's see if we can see the green one we knocked off the side. A presence. This is why they don't want them here. People spend a lot of money on these houses. There's the iguana that we shot that fell in the water. There's a little orange one. So they go under this. You can see a trackway where they go under this, cause issues, just digging under everything. They dig this out here, and she has problems with her digging all under this. That place has the same problem, and they have little kids that are scared of it. You can see this is poop all on the edges. They'll pay somebody to come out and spray every day, so a lot of the places we go to, we don't see the poop as it would be if they didn't have 5 workers that keep the house clean. Super common problem is broken roof tiles where iguanas take advantage. They don't break them, but they live in them when you have them. We got an iguana here, and he's definitely there because of the roof tiles. He sees me, he doesn't like me. I'm trying to use this to steady myself because I've been doing some not so great shows. Did you see something fall? Got another one, Andy. Right here through the fence. That's the happy dance. They're happy about the air guns. Put them right off. Ooh, he made a mess. Ooh, did he make a mess. Messy iguana. That was like a 12 or 13 hold. This iguana was so close just now, peeking over at us. They're really curious, and a lot of times you can make some noise and get them to look over at you so that you can get that perfect shot. Got that iguana too. There you go. There's two.
Okay.
There's two more up there.
Okay.
They're behind the soil vent. Oh, one of them is the one I shot, and one of them is just his friend. So the one I shot is laying down, and the other one's sitting up. Here he goes. He's trying to see. Oh, I got him. I got him. He's upside down wiggling.
I heard it fall.
That was the other one we shot that just fell. He pushed himself off. Right there. This is the one we shot from the other side. You can see the pellet went in the eye and came out the top of the head. The other one I shot is up there wiggling. We're just nailing them today, y'all. It is one of the first sunny days of spring-ish, because it's the end of February, and they just come out in droves this time of year. It's going to get even worse next week. Okay guys, so we were able to snag 5 iguanas here in like, what, 15 minutes? And so this spiny tail led us to the house, and the greens were all on the water. This house has huge problems with digging underneath their porch type area, underneath all of their plantings. They have planters that these guys make giant tunnels in and come out the bottom. So I've worked for this place for about a year, and they even have them on the roof. Broken roof tiles become iguana houses. So she has kind of the full gamut of problems for iguanas, and so we're real happy to pull 5 out so quick, and of course couldn't do it without the right tools. So got you iguana, and stick with us, we're gonna find some more. Every roof.
There's 3 right there.
Right there.
Oh,
man.
that's a family.
You think they'll let us get them?
We try.
Will they let us shoot them?
Maybe.
Let's
Are
give
they
it a whirl.
home?
Yeah, they're home.
I'm gonna knock on the door and see if they'll let me shoot them.
All right.
Let's check 3010 first.
Okay, we'll be back.
We'll be right back. Look on this roof. There's another one on this roof. They each have their own token iguana for the roof. You see it to the right?
Yeah.
Zoom in on it. They can't see that. Token iguana for the roof.
They're like gargoyles.
I say that all the time. Hey, here they are. Got a girl on the ground, a girl here, and the boy. It's the whole family we saw up there. All they have to do now is fix the roof tile. We've resolved the problem with air guns. Okay guys, I just wanted to review with you why I have this gun and all the equipment on it, right? So I started out with a giant air gun that was super heavy, too long to work with, and difficult to fill with air, and all those things. Also only had a 10 magazine, a 10 shot magazine. So this one has 11 shot magazine. It's not plastic, which breaks all the time. They have beautiful metal magazines that come with Brococks. We have a lightweight gun. My gun only weighs 3.5 pounds when it's naked. It is short, so I'm able to maneuver it in the truck, and I'm able to keep it somewhat hidden when I'm walking in public, which is a big deal to me. This scope was chosen. I had the run of the gamut to choose from, guys. We went with a 3 to 12 by 42 because I don't need to magnify very far. I'm only taking shots to about 40 yards. I need the scope to be really lightweight because this does get heavy for me to carry for a long time, along with all my quarry, because heaven knows I get iguanas. So we need to make sure I keep all this light. Also, at 10 yards, All the scopes are blurry if I look at something 5 yards away, but some are less blurry than others. And this one, I can still make out what I'm looking at. I take a lot of sub 10-yard shots where it's blurry and I have to still make out the iguana, figure out the hold, and it works out perfectly. So this gun has been my bread and butter for a long time. Lastly, it's really important to be sneaky around houses, like around the neighbor's house. You don't want Karen to come out and yell at you because you're working next door. The 0 dB silencer comes through perfectly. We've even hooked up a, what is it called whenever you measure the decibels? Like a decibel meter. And we have found that this has been lower than some of the other ones that other people were using. I even had some 3D printed ones. This one came through as the quietest one that I was able to find. So my 0 dB silencer has worked out perfectly. People comment all the time about how quiet my guns are. So this full setup has been gold for getting iguanas. It's probably taken well over 10,000 iguanas.
Now, don't think I traveled that far just to see someone else shoot. You know, I had to take a few shots of my own, and here they are. Let me try to squeeze one in there. And now that's a wrap for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please consider liking and subscribing. Now, if you enjoyed watching Jessica in action, a real professional, consider following her as well in her YouTube channels, Iguana Solutions, aka Iguana Snipers, and I'll see you on the next one.